Hey guys, James here. Well, today I'm coming to you with a RV hack that I learned on YouTube. Basically, I'm getting prepared for the really hot weather we're going to be having this summer. So, in general, I would only have access to 30 amp power, which anybody that uses an RV knows that that's only really enough to run one air conditioner in your trailer if you have two, and mine does have two ACs. So I learned this trick, which basically allows you to plug this into your 50 amp, and then it goes down, and then this one plugs into 30 amp, and this one plugs into 15 amp, which is normal 110. And what that does is that gives you 45 amps, which I found to be enough to run both air conditioners. So if you look at the tag, 45 amps, 15 amps plus 30 amps, power maximizer. So I have used this a few times already. I'll tell you a little bit about how that went. So most of the time I'm able to get by having just the normal 30 amps plugged in, running one air conditioner, keeping it nice, comfortable in there, in the night, whatever. You don't need more than that. But it's already jumped up to 97 degrees, which is really uncommon, here in Oregon where I'm at. And so just knowing that that's happened already this early in the season, I'm expecting to see a lot more of that. But I was able to plug this in, plug it into the 30, plug it into the 15. The shop that I'm plugging the 15 one into actually does have 20 amp outlets, so I am actually getting 50 amps out of this. But I've tried it both ways. So I tried it also hooked up to the house, where I was only getting the 15 or the 45 total. Ran both air conditioners without a problem. But that night I did go ahead and unplug the 15 and left just the 30 in. I do have a cap for the 15 or the 110 plug, so wouldn't short out or anything like that. And went away for 2 days, came back, and it did trip my switch, blew a fuse in the trailer. So for whatever reason, I feel like this cable did not like being hooked to just one source and not having both sources connected, because then again I did hook it all back up, and then I ran it for 2 days straight and had absolutely no problems with it staying hooked up on both cables. So I don't know, I'll definitely keep experimenting with it and kind of see how it goes. But I think during the summer this cord is definitely going to be a lifesaver. Do all I can to try and keep that trailer nice and cool and comfortable. And so when I don't have that one hooked up now, since I did have that issue, I am basically just keeping a standard 50 to 30 converter cord hooked up when I don't need both air conditioners running. So here is what that connection looks like. You can see where it has the red connected into the 30 amp coming there, and then 50 connected to that end, and then it runs down and plugs into my trailer right there. And the 30 amp cord is a 50-foot extension cord running to the back of the shop, where this shed or this shop was set up for there to be a trailer parked inside, backed in, so they could hook it up to 30 amp power, and that's where the power is coming in from. Alright guys, well, the 45 amp cord combo thing that I got there, I did pick that up on Amazon. So if you're interested, you could always do a search for that on there. But again, seems to work good. So if you're in that same type of situation, definitely something I would look into. I paid about $57 for it. You know, well worth it if it lasts good and works good. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll go ahead and end it here. Take it easy.